Hello likers, welcome back to our channel. It's me, your favorite one and only baby girl Malika. So today we are making the critical review of Where We Got It Wrong of Mr. Aloy episode 51. So like as it started where Monachi went out with came out of the house with Andy. So Monachi was telling Andy that please bring back my husband, by all means, please try to bring back my husband. So Andy promised her that don't worry, I'll bring back your husband, okay? Don't worry, everything will be okay. So Monachi said, okay, no problem. So Andy, on his way leaving, he saw Chinwe by the side. She was crying. Like she was crying, she was shaking, she was scared that she has lost her brother. So Andy came around, told her that and told her that don't worry, you've not lost your brother. We'll see your brother. I promised you I'll bring back your brother. All right, I'll bring back my friend. Ejike is my best friend. I'll bring him back. So Andy tried to console her by hugging her tight. So Rita, on the other hand, stood back and she watched. She was looking at them. Then Munachi came behind. He was behind. She was at the Chinwe was at the side. So Munachi came behind and saw Rita, and Rita felt bad because as apparently Rita liked the Andy. But this type of thing that you guys are friends, you like somebody but you don't tell the person. Now Andy likes Chinwe and Chinwe too like Andy, so but they are just doing understanding. Andy has not said anything, he has not asked Chinwe out. So Rita felt some type of way, so she left. Andy too left. So on Rita on her way, I don't know where she was going to, her phone rang. She picked it. It was somebody on the phone saying that Chioma was at the hospital, like she was poisoned. So Rita was like, poisoned? What are you talking about? What happened to Chioma? They said she was poisoned. So Rita immediately dropped the phone and called Andy. She dialed Andy's number now and told Andy that they should meet at the hospital, that she's coming to pick up Andy. No, she's coming to pick up Andy so that he should go to the hospital, that Chioma was poisoned. So that's how she left. They went to the hospital and met with Chioma. So Chioma told them that she was poisoned by Dan, her own husband. You were like, what? You were poisoned by Dan? So Andy said he's not that surprised because Dan, these days, I've discovered the things that Dan have been doing, that he's not surprised at all. Chioma said Chioma couldn't believe that she was poisoned by her own husband. So Chioma, she was crying. Then Andy told her that. Then Rita told Chioma that, can you believe that your husband ran away with the ransom money? She was like, what? Yeah. They told her that, yeah, he ran away with the ransom money. So, and she asked that, what about Ejike? They said they don't know, but that God will make a way. They will try. So Andy's like, if he catches Dan will not like, he will not survive it. They don't even know that Dan has spied already, that they have spied Dan. So the next scene is the arm robber. So the other one was telling, remember, like, as there are three of them. So the tallest one was telling, he's putting on, I think, a brown t-shirt, yeah, or a gray t-shirt, let me say that, with white writing. He was saying that now we have the money, let's buy him and go. So Ejike was begging for his life. He's like, please guys, don't buy me. You have the money, you should just take it and go. And the other one was like, so that you come after us with purpose. He was like, no, I'm not coming after you guys. Please just take the money and go. Please, I beg you. Please don't buy me. So the other one was like, okay, what are you giving us now? He was like, anything, just name your price. He said 10. The one that was in charge of the gang, he said 10 million naira. He said, I'll give you 15 million naira. Then they asked, how are you going to pay? He said, you pay with my phone. Just give me my phone. Let me transfer it to you people. So they said, okay, let's go. So the next scene is Munachi at home. She received a phone call. Then she hears a knock on the door. So she rushed to go and open the door. She realized that was Mazi Fanyi, Ejike's uncle. And he came in, was like, why didn't you people tell me? Why didn't you tell me that Ejike has been kidnapped? So Munachi was like, I'm sorry, uncle. So their uncle, he was like, he's still my nephew. Despite everything, he is my nephew. You should have told me. So Chinwe heard her uncle's voice. She rushed out, she rushed into the sitting room and went and hugged her uncle so tight. So while they were discussing, they heard a bang on the door, like they were banging. When Chinwe went to open the door, there was Ejike and Andy that came in. Munachi hugged her husband so tight, she hugged her husband so tight, and like he was exhausted already, and he was happy that he was home. He just passed out. So they took him inside, and they went upstairs. So their uncle also went inside. So, and Chinwe came downstairs. Andy was sitting there. She came and thanked him. She was like, thank you so much. I don't know what to say to you. I can only say thank you. You promised to bring back my brother. At the end of the day, you brought back my brother. I am so super grateful. So she and Andy, they hugged. So as they hugged, her uncle was coming at the same time. When they saw him, they like just separated, like just stayed away from each other. So she was feeling shy. So Dan Andy said, okay, uncle, can I go and see Ejike? Their uncle Mazi Fanny was like, yeah, no problem. So when he went upstairs, Chinwe was fidgeting. She was feeling very shy. So Mazi Fanny just told her, uncle just told her, he's a good, no, he said, life doesn't give us second chance always. You have a second chance. Utilize it. He's a good man. He's a keeper. I hope you've heard. She said, I've heard you. So she was very shy, and so she left. Then the next scene is Ejike sleeping. He was exhausted. He was in the room sleeping. And Munachi was staying by his side as if somebody was coming to steal him and go. Her mom came in and was looking at her. She was like, please, he's sleeping. Let him sleep. She says, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving him alone. He's back. I'm not leaving him. I can't let him go. Her mom told her that God has given him a second chance. Make sure he doesn't mess up things. Like he does, make sure he utilizes it well. Like he doesn't become the courageous billion that. So she promised her mom that she will do her best. She will not let him mess up things. So the next scene is Chinwe and her uncle sitting in the sitting room watching TV. They were watching a beautiful program on TV, and Ejike was struggling to come downstairs with a crutch on his hand, and Munachi was behind him. So he took time to come downstairs. Like he's not feeling well. I think one of his leg is paining. So he came downstairs. He met his uncle. He was like, oh God, people that will always do things. When it's time to beg, if you see them, you just pity them. He came, he said, uncle, I'm sorry. He started apologizing to his uncle. He apologized to Chinwe. Like he apologized to them. First, they were behaving as if they were not hearing. Then Chinwe, she couldn't help it. She just woke up and hugged her brother. She hugged him so tight. She said, I'm also sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I had lost you. I thought I was never going to see you again. I'm very happy you're back. Thank God. So they hugged each other so tight. And Monachi was very happy seeing it. Like she couldn't believe her eyes. Then the next scene is Chinwe helping her brother with breakfast. She was like all lovey-dovey, like taking care of her elder brother, like being there, doing her sisterly job. Like us, it was so beautiful to see, honestly. She was feeding him, she was giving him breakfast, tea, and all the rest. And HK, like I felt so happy, like my heart was overwhelmed seeing this. And Rita and Monachi, Rita first came and saw them and called Monachi. So they came through the kitchen window, the glass window of the kitchen. They were like looking at them, and they were very happy seeing the two of them together, that way. So like us, we are going to end this video. Please tell me what you all think about it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that I'll be the first to be notified whenever I post any new video. And with those who are my returning subscribers, my likers, my lovers, I love you guys so super much. And on this note, I'll have to say bye guys.